Hi everybody, it's Miss Judy. I have a little video for you today of a card that I worked on. I have finished all my Christmas stuff. I have mailed all the cards that I'm going to mail this year. And I am totally ready to get on to the new year and do different kinds of things. Christmas cards are wonderful to make, but it's fun to get into new stuff. So today I'm going to do a card using Teddy Bear Parade. I have a blue, it's going to be an A2 card. I have a blue background, and I have some blue glitter paper that will go on top of that. That's just cut 1/8 of an inch shorter, smaller than the 5.5 by 4. So this is actually 5 1/8 by 4 7/8. Okay, now the next layer will be a piece of pattern paper that is cut at the regular 3 3/4, and it's cut by 4 3/4. So I'm going to put that down, and this will be the layered piece of the card. So I have that done, and now for my images that I'm going to use and my sentiments, I went to the Teddy Bear Parade and I cut out the little New Year's bear, and he is cut at 3.25. And I know I have shared with some of you all that I make a ton of bears up and keep them in a little box, teddy bear, and the size, and then I'll sit down every so often and put some together and have some ready, and then I'll sit down every so often and put more together, and then I have plenty of teddy bears at this size, which is great for the cards, 3.25. Of course, you can make them any size you want. And he is actually number 3. You cut out your base layers, and then you cut out all the 4 layers for the little teddy bear, and he is button 3. He's called the New Year's bear. And I used little stripe piece for the little pants and white for the little stripe across the top. And I just remembered I forgot to get one of my pencils I was going to bring out. But anyway, what I'm going to do is put 2013 across here. And for his hat, I'm going to attach a little button on the side of his hat. And then I'm going to do a little doodling. So I'm going to go ahead and doodle around with a white gel pen, just a little something around the hat to give it a little character, and maybe a little bit of something across the top, and dots, and a line, and another dot. And I probably could go ahead and go across the bottom. So that will be my doodling on the hat, and I might do a little doodling on the brim. Just do some straight lines around the brim to bring that out a little bit. Okay, and then I'll put my button on the top corner, and to come out. Oops, there it is. Lots of it. I put a little jute in the, threaded a little jute around the button. So, if you'll excuse me 1 second, I'm going to go walk right over here and get my pen, because I don't want to have it where it's not done, and I will do the year 2 0 has gone down the drain, folks. Well, not down the drain, but another year is finished for all of us. And let's hope that 2013 is a super year for everyone. Oh, I think I might do a little bit of doodling down here on the little, I think this is supposed to be a little like firecracker or something maybe that he's holding. And then he goes on the front of the card. I'm not going to pop him up or anything. I just want him to be flat because I have found that flat things do not cost as much to mail. I had a few cards that I sent that I had to put some extra stamps on, which is okay, but you know, it's just as neat to get a homemade card that's just kind of flat. So, for the sentiment, I cut out a banner from the Artiste cartridge, and I stamped with Home for Christmas, excuse me, from Cardztv. Down at the bottom, she has Happy New Year. Well, must be the dust in my house. So what I wanted was for it to go across this banner. So I just took my sharp scissors and I cut the little stamp into 2 pieces. And that way it can go across a banner, or it can go as one piece pulled together. It doesn't really matter. I could also use Happy by itself, and I could also use New Year's by itself. So this is going to go across the bottom. Again, it will be flat. And I'll just put that right there. Now, this is the fun part. And I don't really mean to bore you all today, but I want to show you what else is on this little card. I laid them out on my blocks, and there are little pieces of confetti. And again, this is cut at 2.5. And these little pieces are very tiny, but it really, really adds a lot to the card. So I'm going to go through putting this on here, and I'm going to kind of follow what the guide shows, because it does give you a little picture with the layout. So I'm going to kind of follow, and it looks like there's a black one right up here by the hat. So what I'm going to do is actually apply some glue to the card base. Oh, I dropped it. This is going to be tedious. Okay, that goes there. And then there's another little black curly piece, and they have it kind of placed right in there. So I'm going to again put some glue on my card base, and then attach this little curly right in here. Then it looks like there's a tiny blue. So, oops, here's the tiny blue that I'm chasing across the table. And I'm using, where'd it go? Here. I'm using a pen called Quickie Glue Pen, and it's really nice for putting on tiny little things because it gives you a glue applicator, and it can come out very small. And then there's one longer swirly that is about right in here. So I'm just going to put some glue right here and this little swirly. Okay. So this is the first half. Well, it's not sticking. Put it down with that. There. Now on the other side, it looks like there's a blue piece at the top. So I've got that stuck to my finger, and it is right about in here. So I'm going to take that little tiny blue piece, put him right there. Then it looks like this blue swirly is right in here, and I think I'm just going to put the glue on the back of the swirly on this one. Okay, and of course you can fix it anywhere you want, but that is starting to add a cute little feature to this card. Pat that one down. Just pat it down with that. Then there's another tiny black piece, and again I will just put some glue on here. It would be cute to cut these maybe out of some glittery paper, or maybe some different colors, but I just kind of followed the cut designs when I was making this. I mean the colors that because this part is actually on the hat, and then the layer of the hat has the other little pieces. So you end up with some that are black, and you end up with some that are what color you use for your hat. Now there's one more tiny piece of blue. If I can capture that little blue thing, and I think I'll put him, oh, down here by his foot. Down here by his foot. And okay, there you have it. The bear with the little confetti swirly things put on, just using the black and the blues. So if you wanted to use some other kind of colors or some glitter paper or something like that, when you cut your hat, you get all these little tiny pieces, plus you get the layer that goes on this. Then when you cut the brim of the hat, you get all these tiny little pieces. I hope you can see that all right. And you get, of course, the brim of the hat. So that's why mine turned out with blue and blue swirlies, and then the black and the black swirlies. So I think that is it. I might put some little whiskers. And by the way, if you order from Close to My Heart this month, all during December, and your order is $50 or more, then you will get a free Bonding Memories glue stick. It's just like the two-way glue, only it's the brand that Close to My Heart sells. And it's very, very nice. It sticks really well, and I just wanted to pass that on to you. Also, I'm having a giveaway for the Valentine, Who's Your Valentine kit, and every customer that orders between now and the 1st of January will be in the drawing. When you order from Close to My Heart this month and you spend $35 or more, you can order that Who's Your Valentine kit for only $10. And it comes with a stamp set with the little tubes, our new glitter paper, 12 boxes, 12 tubes, so you can make 12 treats. And you have a nice stamp set to use for other kinds of Valentine or love things. So thank you so much for watching my video today. It's easy peasy to order from my website, www.judyashmore.ctmh.com. The store is open 24/7. So there are two ways to get extra things this month. $35 order, you can get $10 the Valentine kit. If you ordered $5 more worth of product, you also would get a free Bonding Memories tube. Okay, guys, I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday. I'll be thinking about all of you all. I love talking to you, and I love talking to myself. So happy holidays. Ta-ta.